Hello everyone. Today I will be played by the Bikerbot TTS voice Kendra. On account of my soul having fully left my body. Hello lads, lasses, and those for whom gender took a passes. I got her license, right here. Pants grab. New trade acquired, license to kid. New title acquired, license to cause shenanigans.
Hello everybody, welcome into another stream. As you can see, I have my license. I have provided my license and there's no complaining. I have a license to shenan and I will shenan again. Hello everybody, how are you all doing? How's your day going? What's up? We're here today on
Mother,
what I am officially—
I shall shenan without a license.
Simon, that's very risky. But you know what? We're rebels in here. Let's go. We're gonna shenan without licenses or with them. I grant you all a free pass to shenan. At least once. At least one shenan for each of you. I'll give them out to you. Look under your chairs! Hello, everybody. Today—
New title acquired, licentious.
Very true. Very, very true, not Drea. Well played, ClickFlint. I hereby declare, ding, 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 that today, February 3rd, 2023, is Prinny Appreciation Day. And on this day, we have a new emote. And I would love it if everybody who had access to it—
Rebels. Fuck the town guard.
Fuck the town guard! Brand New does have town guards, incidentally. But we have a new emote. And I would love it if those of you who have access to the emotes would throw some of them in the chat right the hell now. Gabby's got it, that's the one. I have stolen it from another channel. But as you may know, printers, among my oldest and best friends, I think technically my oldest friend, now also my girlfriend. And, you know, irrespective of nothing whatsoever, I want to take a day to tell printers how much we appreciate her. And this Prinny, my love, my dear, my darling, I want you to know how important you are to everybody. And I want you to know how incredible you are and how much you've helped. She reacts using the emotes that she made for me without charging any money. She is a moderator on a number of our channels. She's been a huge part of the community, and she's been going through a bit of a rough time
I had just
lately.
finished crying shenan 43 angry.
Well, you can finish crying again. She's been so tremendous and influential and helpful to our whole community, and she's helped all of us out so much, and now it's our turn to help her a little bit. So it is it's Prinny Appreciation Day today, dude. So there you have it. Everybody, that emote is gonna be here. It's gonna be here to stay until such time as we have something to replace it with. So please, at any given moment, feel free to drop some appreciation for our #1 moderator, Printers, in the chat. We love her very much. And you must, we mustn't dwell. No, not today. Not on Prinny Appreciation Day. Bastards of the Universe coming in with a Rex Manning joke. Let's go. How's it going, Botu? Haven't seen you in a while. It's nice to see you. I hope you're having a good time. You know, we were talking about Pirates of Darkwater in our Thirsty Sword Lesbian Session 0, and I thought of you. It came up, Pirates of Darkwater came up, and I was like, you know who I bet would love this conversation? Bastards. Hi, Zai! Zai, in case you didn't know, because I see you just coming in, it's Printers Appreciation Day today. So there's a new emote if you're a subscriber. I believe it's a subscriber, tier 1 subscriber emote. I think I set it up. Incidentally, Prinny drew it for somebody else, and I stole it. I right-clicked save as. I stole it like an NFT. So, Zai. That's the secret. I was gonna do it again next stream. Need y'all to know how much we love this penguin. It's very important. Did you just say Noite Tot in my chat? Ah, Noite Tot! Noite Tot, Ren! We're never gonna find the treasures of Octopon if you keep doing the right thing! I don't know why I went Ayas there. For those who don't know, Pirates of Darkwater is a cartoon show mommies and daddies used to watch back in the dinosaur times. And it was a continuous narrative show before such things really existed. In the way that, like, She-Ra and the Princesses of Power has a continuous narrative between episodes. It isn't just like a Monster of the Week or like, you know, we learned a valuable lesson. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Or G.I. Joe, we fought Cobra this way today and showed off this toy. No, Pirates of Darkwater had a consistent narrative that was meant to develop throughout the course of the series. The new characters are introduced, the status quo changed, and Ren, the main character, this would-be pirate dude, was trying to seek out the ancient treasures that were his, like, heritage that had been scattered throughout the land that I forget. And they canceled it before he ever got all the treasures of Octopon. And I want to know, like, what happened? What happens next? And nobody's talked about this show in, like, a public capacity. I think if there's any show that is primed for, like, a Nickelodeon CGI remake, it is the Pirates of Darkwater. Also, complete BS, they canceled after 18 of the 13 Treasures of Rule. Yes, thank you! Treasures of Rule, thank you. It's been a long time. Reminder that the Payday Gang doesn't steal NFTs. Why don't they steal NFTs? You should always steal NFTs. Always right-click save as. Take that ugly lion. You know, print it out. Plaster it on a coffee cup, drink the coffee, throw it in the trash. Or the recycling, because Misa might be listening. What we want, Pirates of Darkwater to be finished. What we got, Trigun reboot that nobody wanted. Hashtag justice for Millie. I did enjoy the first episode of the new Trigun. I haven't watched any more of it. The original series is still so much, it's still so iconic. It's hard to say, like, yeah, we wanted a reboot. It's very different, which is cool. It's like a different take on the series. And the character of Vash is, like, nicely intact, I think. But, you know, I don't think I'll be keeping up with the new Trigun TBH. I'm probably going to hang out in VR chat and watch it. There's a room that we go to where we can watch totally legitimate anime and sit on a couch together. And so once I finish Boncha's VR chat model, because he's got a cool 3D model now and I'm upgrading it for VR chat for him, I'll be doing one for Prinny, and then we can all hang out and watch anime together. And maybe I'll make it like a community thing. We can all hang out in VR chat. Though I will say, I don't plan on preparing Quest avatars for any of them. So if any of you use VR chat on mobile or Quest only, you're going to have a hard time when you're going to only see our fallbacks. But I think that's a cool way to do a community night, right? Do a VR chat hangout? I would love to do that. I mean, they can if you use them to scam tech bros. Oh. Scamming tech bros. Now that's really Robin Hooding, isn't it? Mint your own NFTs to scam tech bros somehow. But you'd have to find a way to, like, mint the NFT without destroying the environment, because that's, again, the original issue we had with NFTs. In addition to the stolen art, was that they were destroying the environment to produce them. The amount of power consumed to make NFTs is worse than the amount of water used to grow almonds, which is, like, really significant. It's hard to be ethical at all times in 2023, and you gotta pick your battles. But I think the environment is the battle that I've picked, you know? I think that's kind of the hill I'm gonna die on. Probably because the environment will break down around me and the hill will become inhabitable to human life. So, hello! Hello! Imogen, what's up? Welcome in. It is nice to see you. I don't know what hello! Is that a goblin greeting? Hello. Cause I'll do it. Is it like the Yole dance? What am I hearing? Oh, that's my chair bouncing around. Shit, I broke everything. Well, do they have to be real NFTs? I think the ideal way to scam a tech bro is to create like a fake NFT or like Bitcoin wallet login page and just fish the hell out of them. Because a lot of these people are people with more money than sense and people without any actual tech savvy who have been tricked into purchasing these things by swindlers, by people in the pyramid scheme or the multi-level marketing scheme that kind of is NFTs. They function kind of similarly with the way it promotes. I think phishing is probably the way to go because most of them have more money than sense and they don't know what a phishing attempt is. And people drain Bitcoin wallets that way all the time, so NFT is very similar process. Faun confirmed. Listen. And that means I love you. Eep up work click Flint, bringing in the classics, coming in #1 chart in the far off year of 2002. Yeah, nice sigh. I was all excited to see I didn't miss stream, was awake until like noon and just now woke up. Imogen, that's not a lot of sleep. Like, no matter where you are, I guess if you're in the UK, that's a decent amount of sleep. I don't remember. I think you came in with a Scottzilla raid, so you might be across the pond. You across the pond, love. Well, that's all right then. Or say it's on the blockchain, and when people ask for their piece on the blockchain, you show them alphabet blocks lined up in your living room. I was thinking, we have a merchant that the Tasty Freeze invented for D&D named Arthur Gamble. And now in canon, 1, 2, 3, 4 walls, he is the newbie merchant in Brand New, the nearby town. Anyway, Arthur Gamble sells Arthur Gamble's certified treasure boxes. And within such treasure boxes, you might find delights, the likes of which you've never seen before. More likely, you'll find a number of common and uncommon items, but each box has a small chance of having a healing potion, or perhaps a ring of invisibility. Yes, didn't get what you wanted in one box. Perhaps try your luck again. Only $2 a purchase. And it's dollars, too, instead of gold coins, because it's real-world money. Everybody's very confused, and they know they are in some way diminished when they purchase one, but they doesn't charge them any gold, so nobody knows. But they can feel something is diminished. Anyway, his boxes are backed up by the blockchain, which is to say he has a cement block with a bunch of magic chains hanging out of it, and the boxes are chained to it until you purchase them. So... One of the great Jetsons bops. What do you mean one of? Did the Jetsons have other bops other than Eep? Hello, my name is Lumina Liciduous Alexandria Moet Choco Taco Lilyhoof. You can call me Lily for short. Did the Jetsons have other bops other than Eep Op Work That means I love you, in parentheses. I'm gonna rock all night or all day, schedule depending. I'm not sure if you saw this earlier, but the reason the Payday Gang doesn't steal NFTs is because they have 0 value. I do like that, Clara, yes. Oh no, it was 3 hours, you're in misery. You must be. Truly must be. I am in misery. Ain't nobody losing sleep like me. Now, I wasn't a raider, had just happened to search Dead Cells for the first time at what ended up being the right... Damn! Lucky me! Well, Imogen, I'm glad you came in. We love a gobbo around here. We stan a goblin. I don't know about the rest of you, but I just go to a potion cellar. I don't want to test my luck. No. My potions are too strong for you, Pseudoplox. They would destroy you! You are not ready for my strongest potions, Pseudoplox. The rings of invisibility keep going out of stock because they keep losing them. Yeah, it's not a ring that makes you invisible. It's a ring made of the finest metals that is so delicate as to be utterly invisible and undetectable. And only those of a truly discerning eye can see those rings when purchased. Limited my time, but hi. The creator of Arthur Gamble himself arrives in the chat. Hello, Tasty Freeze. If you guys don't know, the Tasty Freeze, my good friend, a streamer who's been streaming longer than me because he is the reason I got into streaming in the first place. I used to guest star on his stream before I got into VTubing. That's the Tasty Freeze right there. Can we throw a shout out for my buddy Tasty, please? Tasty, please? The Tasty Freeze? Also the inventor of Arthur Gamble. Yes. Yes, the finest merchant brand new has to offer. You could go down the road, of course, and purchase simple adventuring supplies, but oh no, I think you're more of a discerning disposition yourself, aren't you? Clickflint, what are you singing? Oh, yeah, the song I was singing. Yeah, you're right. I don't know the whole song. I know one version of the song. Hold on. I'm gonna get this VOD is gonna get muted 100%. Hold on, let me find the right version to show. I know you guys know this one, but I want to say it was Dingus McDingus. Yeah, this is the one. Oh. All right. Hold on. No. This is the version of the song that I know. Let's mute this for a second. Anyway, that's the version of the song that I know. I don't know the rest of it. Let's see. Lucky you. I contend that I'm the lucky one, surely. Imogen? I have one answer for you. One answer for you. You ready for this? My strongest spell. Eat it. You cannot contend with the power of my mightiest magic. A full reversal. Unstoppable reversal cannot be again reversed. Unless you also have the spell, in which case we'll just go back and forth. It's like a blue versus blue deck in Magic. Last cartoon note, we covered Reign the Conqueror, so enjoy that nostalgia blast. I've never actually seen it. Sometimes your cuts are too deep for me and I don't understand, but I love learning about this stuff. If you guys don't know, Bastards does content about some nostalgia involving cartoons and toys and stuff, so definitely a cool channel to check out. Sorry, I tried to plug you. I've got some Vite ramen in my throat. I'm getting caught up now. I just need basic adventuring equipment. I have plenty of ways to exploit bugs in a game like that. Oh, kind of like this little guy? This little guy, I watched him wall clip yesterday. I don't know how he did it. Maybe it's like an artificial intelligence and he's exploited like a bug. But I watched that corner back there. I watched him just go boom, and there was a sound like a shotgun, or like, you know, more accurately, the sound the clip on an M1 Garand makes when it is ejected. The ping, it kind of sounded like that. And I heard him go, whoa! And he didn't come down for like 3 hours. I mean, sometimes he just likes going. Oh, it's gone. Have I seen the Elden Ring one? I don't think I have, Imogen. I'll have to check it out. Okay. Ah! Why? On my face twice! No! No! It got in my mouth. Yeah, you stick on the hitbox over there. You stay over there. In fact, explode with the power of my mind. Really? Ugh. Real? Who keeps leaving the window open? Look at the experience bubbles didn't even go in. They bounced off. What the hell? Please. I'll never forget how one of my friends said CPR makes WAP sound like a fucking Bible verse. Yeah, I saved dick by giving it CPR. Put my mouth on it like CPR. Yeah. Let's make porn and watch it on VCR. Do the purple ones taste like grape? No, they taste like ass. They're slimes. They're like mold.
Less than 3.
Less than 3, but almost more than 2 years, Love Me Deadly. That's 23 months. That's genuinely almost 2 years. Thank you so much for the resub. Love Me Deadly, for those who aren't aware, is my beautiful and amazing wife, who I love very much. And she has been instrumental in both of our survival for a long time, and she's been really, really cool. LMD, just the best. Just genuinely the best. Although I will say today, love, and you know why, is Printer's Appreciation Day. You'll find a new emote among my list of emotes that I would like us to spam and chat whenever possible, because it is Printer's Appreciation Day. So those of you who don't know, Printers is my oldest mod, my girlfriend, and also my oldest friend. And she's incredible and amazing and beautiful and wonderful. And she's been going through a bit of a rough time lately, so I hope you will all love her as much as I do. I've been talking about how much I love her for... How long have I been streaming? A little over 2 years now. I described her previously as my one that got away, you know? So, it's funny how life changes. It's funny how these things happen, you know? I did not think there was a timeline where Prinny and I got another shot to have affection for each other. But you know what? Being poly is wild, isn't it? I don't talk about my polyamory experience here a whole lot. And I do have another partner whose privacy I would like to respect. But I've been very happy. I've been consistently very happy since entering into a polyamorous situation. I have a lot of love to give and a whole lot of people to love and a lot of people who I think love me back. So, you know, it's really nice. And it's scary too, because a lot of times I feel like I'm doing something wrong and I'm shy about talking about it because it's new to me. And I'm worried that people are going to get jealous or there's going to be bad feelings because, you know, people's emotions run all kinds of different directions at various times, and you gotta tread carefully when it comes to affairs of the heart. But it's just kind of an open honesty for a while, and it's really nice. It's really nice and really good. Polylife, aka how I learned to stop worrying and embrace Google Calendar. Don't I know it, baby? The scheduling affairs, the scheduling issues alone. I'm trying to make sure that I'm not like leaving anybody out is a nightmare. It's so hard. But, you know, we get through it together. So, the county fair at the heart. Printer's gonna go bald. Get patted on. Get patted on, loser. I'm just kidding. You're not a loser and I love you very much. That Tumblr post about 3 weed smoking girlfriends, Lumi made it reality. I would say 2, but one of them's my wife, so. It's pretty close. Oh, but I'm the weed smoking girlfriend. Yeah. If you're in a polyamorous situation and you think you only have 2 weed smoking girlfriends, you might be the 3rd weed smoking girlfriend. Ryusei gets it. Are you watching without audio? Ryusei's watching without audio. Ryusei is a nerd! Ryusei Shining Heart sucks butt! He is the grapes that are sour, he stinks! Clickflint, you're watching with only audio? So you can't see that I'm making motions. He's like the 3rd or 4th most powerful wizard, and he lies. He actually kind of sucks at magic. I don't know, Ryusei. Why was that turned on? Hey, welcome in. We love you very much. Ryusei, the most powerful wizard of all time, has come and graced our chat with his presence. Everybody give me a quick clap for Ryusei. Quick clap for Ryusei Shining Heart, the most powerful wizard of all time. The guy, he's the man. He's there's our boy. That's him. He's so good. He's so good. He's so good, we love him. The Faun reading this? Yes, Drea, I'm that meme.
Please don't fireball the shop down.
Calry, he can't even leave his tower. You think he can get a fireball all the way out here? Wait a minute.
She sounded genuinely worried. Should we be worried?
Prinny, that's an important lore question. I think as far as the whole reincarnation thing goes. So during the video, when I met the orb goddess and the whole reincarnation thing happened, you guys know about this. You guys have seen the video. I was in like a starry void with nebulae and galaxies and things visible in it. The place between. Do you think that's the same void? Like the astral plane or something? Do you think that's connected to Ryusei's void? The void that his tower is in? Hey Ryusei, you want to do a collab sometime and find out?
Don't fireball the shop while Dusty and I are here.
Yeah, well that'll, I know magic
Mother,
now, so.
I become delicious when exposed to flame. Don't let me get fireballed.
Oh, it's okay, buddy. I'm not gonna let you get gelatinized. You're gonna stay fully liquid. Don't worry about it. He loves it. He's shaky. He's a little shaky, but he doesn't have a brain. He doesn't have a central nervous system. He just wobbles. So we're gonna do a collab and find out. Maybe our voids are connected. Who knows? Who can? Oh, I think I got it in my eye. Ah. Oh, that stings. Oh, hold on. I gotta. Slime in my eye. You ever get a level 1 RPG slime in your eye? That's hit point damage directly to your eye. I haven't taken any damage. Right? Hey, hand tracking. Oh, my hand tracking is being a butt today. It's difficult to cast my spell. 1, 2, 3, 4 walls. So I have this spell. It's like dead center. I have this spell I can cast, right? Involves a hand gesture. And that oh maybe
Get
that's why.
moisture.
Oops, sorry about that. Sorry about that. You saw nothing? I have this spell that is a hand gesture. I didn't mean to change scenes. It changed scenes when I right clicked. I just wanted to look at the filters. I should have put on studio mode. That's on me. So when I bring up the status window, 1, 2, 3, 4 walls, going to talk about technical stuff here. There are triggers in 3D space attached to my model, and I have to move my hand through 3 triggers in the correct sequence in order to bring up my status window. And so it's great and cool. You can see the spell starts when I hit up here, and then I trace it around and it pops through the other triggers as well. 1, 2, and then 3. But when my hand tracker doesn't work correctly, it's hard to hit number 3. And then I can touch it to disintegrate it. So, Lumi ARG. Drea, I will say, that is actually text. It's not just gibberish. It did flash on screen for a moment. If any canny people want to try deciphering it, you can learn a little bit about the lore of my world. I suppose it is like an ARG. Very much like when I had my cowbell on my previous model. For those of you who may not have seen it, actually, hold on a second. We're being chill today. This is going to take a second. Hold on. Is this the one? I'm paused for a second. Give me just a moment. Bear with me. Where's my avatar stack? Yeah. We're breaking canon, baby. We're breaking canon so I can discuss a thing. Oh, maybe you can't see it on this one. Well, whatever. Does not matter. Let's put that there. Hem. It's my old model, baby. There is, very faintly on this, an inscription. And it is more visible on a different model. And as you can see, my mouth tracking has gotten substantially better with the new model. But it's not bad here. But the shapes are like a little sprunkly and not a little restrictive. Clara, you recognize this model? Oh yeah, this is the one I used during the debut. This was you've been on my channel before? Have you? Welcome back. It used to be Ushimimi TV. That's me. I changed to Level Up Lumi a little bit before the rebrand. But, you know, don't tell anybody. This is non-canon. For those of you, I will delete clips. This is non-canon. I'm breaking my own canon here. This is when I used to be a robot. But. Where is she? Where is she? Hold on. We're going to do, is it this one? Oh, that's the one right there. Haha! My OG model! Check it out. This is very important that you know that this exists. Do you see it? My first lure. Anyway. That's enough of that. Now we're back. And as you can see, things have improved somewhat for me since then. You've been on my channel before. Your processing units are straining? I'm terribly sorry, Clara. I didn't mean to make your processing units strain. Now, after all of that, and I'm trusting all of you not to tell the orb goddess that I let on who I used to be. But you know...
Mother, can we get Joe's for dinner tonight?
Yeah, you know, I was feeling it too kind of suddenly for no reason. I think we should get Joe's for dinner. There's no restaurant here called Joe's. I don't know what this means, but I want it. Honestly, I think you have the nicest, coolest looking model I've ever seen. Thank you so much, Imogen. That means the world to me. My model artist is a person named Totidoki. They don't really stream, but they do have a Twitter account that I plug constantly. Their model work starts at like $450 USD, which is expensive, obviously. It's more than most people need or are going to want, but it is about like a third or a quarter of what I've seen some artists of their talent level charge. And so I've done my best to just funnel work into them for as long as possible and to kind of be thankful for what we've got, because I am so grateful to Totidoki for working so hard on this model. Like, it just feels good, you know? And obviously when they send the model over to me, I do a lot of tweaking and setup and the physics and the technical side of the VTuber movement and the rigging and stuff. And we worked really hard together on the mouth shapes to get my mouth tracking as good as it is. That took like 2 days. 2 days of just full on working for like 2 days on it. Goofball knee looking cow queen. A golf ball knee looking cow queen. Golf ball knee? What is golf ball knees? Expensive, but justifiably so. Yeah, I will say I got a lot of extras for this model. I have some features I haven't shown yet on this model. There are some things this model can do that would get me Twitch banned. Because there are some thoughts about maybe doing some other kinds of content. Wong.
Those little round parts on the front of the Lumi boots.
Oh, yeah, that's because Zero has those. Those are Mega Man references. Golf ball knee looking, I get it. Thank you. And this model has some other features that it can do. And so I paid a little extra for this. I think all told I paid with a tip about $800 to get this model put together. So, you know, up there, but an investment in the stream, you know? So the eyebrows are extremely impressive to my non-technical understanding brain. You know, it's really cool actually the way the facial animations work on these models. They use what are called shape keys or blend shapes, which is to say you've got all the vertices that make up the model, all the points in 3D space that are connected that it maps the texture to, right? It's all the mesh. You've seen the 3D meshes, like where it's just a grid. All the points where those lines intersect, the vertices, vertex. Individual is a vertex, plural is vertices. And so a shape key is like, it's like titled like browse down. And you just, as the artist, you just move the browse to the new position and save it. And then you have regular browse and browse down. And the engine knows how to blend the vertices between those two states. And that's how every animation on my face from my chin to my eyebrows works. There's a preset shape for all of these, and it is blending and mixing and matching them in order to match the face tracking, which is very, very cool and very, very technical. And I did a little bit of work on them myself too, because the ones that I got from Toti weren't perfectly suited for the way that we blend them together to make my various facial expressions. And so I did a little bit of tweaking myself so that I could keep my eyes and mouth and stuff tracking while I make faces. I'm hoping to get a new outfit made in like March or April. So look forward to that. Because finally, I have a model that I feel is professional enough to run a stream off of, but also feels enough like me. The last model, the robot girl, Lumi 1 and Lumi 2 and Lumi 3, they were really cool, but that version of Lumi was designed to be a video game character and not designed as like an avatar for me. I was for funsies making the video game character in Vroid, and then Kaizad, Teacup Kaizad, my good friend, was like, yeah, but now put the cow ears on her, and I was like, all right, haha, that's funny. Fuck, that's really good! So I switched to that model instead. But it wasn't really me, it just looked good. So this is the first one that hits all the sweet spots. So I plan to stick with this model for a while. I joke about having no chill and wanting very badly to do the thing very, very quickly right now when it occurs to me to do it. But I really like this model, I really like this design. I like my little hoofies. Look, I got hoofies, right? You remember? And so, oh, that's the one. So I think I'm just gonna go with getting some new outfits made instead. Because it so happens I can strip all the clothing off of this model and keep it intact, so it should be relatively easy to get a new outfit made for it. You don't remember when I made that joke about the unlit preview of that Lumi? Saratamon. Oh, Toti's in the chat, hello! Models are made of mental breakdowns and tears. That is 100% right. And friendship along the way. I like to think we've made friends. It's super nice to have you here, Toti. Is my tail sticking through? Okay, no, good. We're good. It would have been so embarrassing. My goodness. Yeah, that's the model artist right there. That's the person who did all this artwork. I would shout you out, but I cannot shout you out on Twitch. So instead, I'm gonna commit a risk here. Here we go. That's the one. And away with you. Right here, baby. That's the Twitter. You want to get a 3D model made? You want to be my model sister or brother? My good friend Classic Carnage also has a Tokidoki model, and is therefore my model bro, which I recently adapted for VR chat as well. By the way, Toti, I think I sent you a picture or two, but she looks so fucking good in VR chat, I can't handle it. She really, I was hanging out with some people and everybody was really impressed. So, glad it's better than Flash and its auto-tweens. God, yes, me too. Interpolation, baby, says Drea. That's correct, that's correct. Totidoki says, what other kind of content? Wouldn't you like to know? This one. I said some hot pictures indeed. I don't know what you're talking about. I would never send pictures like that to somebody. I'm a good Say So Twitch streamer, and I would never violate the Twitch terms of service by talking about something like that on here. But I will say, we've made the joke about my having an OnlyFans, and, you know, I'm a couple $100 worth of body tracking and tools away from having something like that. Maybe. You know, if anybody wanted to be involved in that kind of content. I don't know if my new crowd is into that. We've lost a lot of the old crowd, but in the OG days, I was very much a thirsty streamer. I was very much all about the flirting all the time, constantly. And I still do like it. It's just less of my brand over here now. So I might have to rebuild an audience for that, but, you know. Thank you for the hydrate, Toti. I know a lot of people who are down for both equally. As long as I keep them separate, it falls within the Twitch terms of service, and that's good enough for me, baby. I'm an independent VTuber. I can do what I want. Fuck up my brand, destroy my online presence. Let's go. No manager here to stop me, baby. That's true. Gabby is one of the OG followers of this account. She's been with me the whole time. Gabby has been here since, I want to say, before I got affiliate, which is really a substantial time investment, Gabby. Thank you. It's well over 2 years at this point. Transgirl Trish, hello. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. My name is Lumina Liciduous Alexandria Moet Choco Taco Lilyhoof, but you can call me Lumi for short. I am a kink-aware, sex-positive streamer. I'm a disabled gamer. I'm trans as hell. I'm pan as hell. If any of that isn't your vibe, plenty of other streams out there. And you can go hang out there. But if that is your vibe, if that makes you feel welcome and cool, then come on in. Welcome to the shop. I'm a faun. I'm a shopkeeper. I'm a level 1 witch. As you can see, level 1 witch. A lot of experience. Still level 1. May have glitched things. Don't know. But that's a story for another day. For now, today we're gonna play some Dead Cells, which is gonna be awesome. And it's gonna be a lot of fun. And we're gonna do Twitch integration, which means you're gonna get to bully me live on stream. But I like to do a little preamble before we start playing because this is my favorite part. And we gotta set the vibe, you know? You do a little crowd work to warm up the room before we get into the gaming. Sounds to me like you forgot to allocate your level ups. What does that allocate my... Do you allocate your level ups? Do I... Clara Dearborn, do I come into your bedroom at 3 in the morning and smell your hair while you're sleeping? And then tell you to allocate your level ups? I do not. I've never once told you to allocate your level ups. So rude. Jeez. Stick to the basics. I was a little off center. There we go. Please have fun. I finally got to drive home. Saratamon, have fun on your Sarada drive back to your Sarada home. It's lovely to have you in the stream. Thank you for being here. You know, maybe the EXP cap for the level up is just insanely high. Maybe we could use a rare candy. Oh, I love candy. Can I have candy?
New title acquired, Ecomancer.
Ecoman. Ooh. I do like Ecomancer. FYI, my conditioner is rosemary. What? What? Like, hair conditioner? Like, just like a sprig of rosemary? Like, rubbing it around up there? Like, what's the...
New trait acquired, level 2.
we trying to cheat the system. All right, let's see. Stats look the same, Cap. But it does feel nice. It does feel nice to have my efforts recognized. To feel like all of my hard work is paying off. My hard work learning the cauldron that I mean, in theory, you just put stuff in it. But all I've done so far is make soup. So, I've tried putting various leaves and petals and stuff in this thing, but it just floats around. There's no transformation. It's just a pot. It's just a pot. Have I made stew? Yes, I have made stew. Difference between a soup and a stew is traditionally the thickness, but you can get, it's called dairy juice in brand new. I don't know what kind of milk it is, but it does taste like milk. They don't have any like dairy animals in brand new, so I don't know what it is, but it's dairy juice and it makes a really good stew base. It's some kind of cream thing. Maybe it's a monster drop? I don't know. I've never beaten a monster before, so your guess is as good as mine. They don't traditionally even really like hurt me.
New trait acquired, Cauldron Rookie.
Now that's accurate. Cauldron Rookie, or a cookie, if you will. Clookie? Sorry for asking about that. I feel like I did a weird. Hold on, did I just miss a message? Imogen?
New title acquired, Failchemist.
Oh, I usually get Is that Drea? Yeah, that's fucking. Thank you, Drea. Failchemist is accurate and very depressing. Sorry, no, I just missed your message, Imogen. Also, hi, Abster. Also, Leonardo Dojinsai. Holy shit. Wait a minute. Did you? You're 20 more. 20. That 24-month subscriber? No way. Really? Welcome in. I'm so sorry I missed you. Sorry. I see some comments about manual leveling needing to be done, but let me tell you, I don't have a leveling interface. I don't have any buttons I can touch on here.
Yes.
That's crazy, Leo. Thank you so much for your support. It means so much to me. Thank you for being here, for hanging out, for being my buddy for 2 freaking years. I must be doing something right, because y'all are cool as hell. But yeah, I don't have any kind of interface. There's no touchable buttons. It's just info. Lumina, Lilyhoof, level 1 Faun, Witch, stats. It's just the same stuff you guys can see on the character sheet. There's no interface or anything like that, so. No idea. Let's see. But yeah, Imogen, I don't think you did a weird at all. I think you did not do any kind of weird. Usually get awkward and scared to actively engage with stuff like that, but recently have been a tiny bit less spooked. I think that's really cool. Oh, there's your question. What sort of context do you think you'd be able to use these mysterious features, I wonder? Well, I will say there is a rather prominent streamer who works with a rather prominent agency by the name of Project Melody, who does things like this. And I thought that would be really cool, but I question whether I want the kind of attention that would attract for somebody like me who is trans. 'Cause there's people on the internet who, let's say, don't make me feel good about my body despite being attracted to it. You know what I mean? So there's a certain hesitancy to put together that kind of stream content. And it obviously wouldn't be on Twitch. I wouldn't be able to link it on Twitch or talk about it on Twitch because terms of service. But if such a thing did exist, I'm not saying it will or does, but I have some of the equipment I need to do it. It would definitely be, I'll say, strongly focused on interactivity. I think that's the most I could really say about it. But yeah, Leo Dojinsei, thank you so much for that is a 23-month streak. That is a 2-year subscription. That's almost long enough to have 3 sub babies, which is wild. Because I haven't even had 1 sub baby. My belly's still very flat. Tris, hello, welcome in, Tris. Also, Scott, hello. Wait, full feral alchemist? Hell yeah. That's pretty accurate. Maybe you need to win a combat to trigger the level? Maybe, but I don't think I can fight. I think I'm an NPC. Like, the slimes aggro me, obviously, and they feel very unpleasant, but I don't think I've ever been, like, hurt. And I've seen them hurt stuff. I've seen them attack, like, wildlife creatures and stuff. And, like, you know, kids will wander too far off the trail with their swords, and they'll be like, yeah, I'm a hero. And then the slime will come chasing after them, and they'll get, like, a nice cut or a bruise or something. And usually I'll, like, sneak up, and I'll deliver them some kind of healing item, and then I'll dart back into the woods. And then they'll have, like, they'll heal their wounds. They won't get in trouble with their parents because, you know, their parents didn't know they got hurt, but they've learned a valuable lesson, you know? And once or twice I have grabbed physically, like, a hold of a slime and, like, carried it off. So, like, we really only get, like, slimes, rats, the occasional giant bee around here. So, it's, like, it's a low-level kind of area. 400 babies. Damn straight, like power thirst. I have not had 400 babies. I haven't had 2 babies. I've heard a story about someone who fought slimes for 300 years. Maybe it's just a question of time? I mean, I got nothing but, right? In theory, I got nowhere else to go. I haven't received any more stuff for the shop. 1, 2, 3, 4 walls. I am planning another shop stream soon. But real life got in the way, and I wasn't able to finish all the stuff I wanted to do for it, so. Also, there's a bug in the software that I use for my, like, rupee redeems, my payment redeems, in that they don't work at all right now until the creator of the software that I use fixes the bug, so. Transgirl Trish, welcome in. You survived. You survived the can't chat for however many minutes after following. Congratulations and welcome in, Trish. It is nice to see you. Slimes are very cute. I have a favorite slime. Come here, buddy. My favorite slime is this dude by the name of Slimin. He is, I think, effectively my familiar. I think it's kind of the vibe. Yeah, they are adorable. He's my little goopy guy, my little dashing drippy dude, my little sloppy Slimin here. He's the first person I found when I woke up. He was trying to bite my nose off. He wasn't doing any damage to me, so it didn't hurt. I mean, I think he was very confused. And that's how we met. And he has since told me all about this world, the name of the nearby town, the fact they don't like the Fae, you know, all the sort of important stuff I need to not get, I guess, run out of town. Most of the townsfolk just think this place is haunted. And I don't know who was here before. I think it might have been me, but, like, not me. It raises ethical questions for me, but I don't have any answers to them, so... Saratamon says, okay, now time to drive. Had to take a call, have fun. Saratamon, have a wonderful time. Do you answer the phone, go, Sarada Moshi Moshi? Is that what you do? Is that your vibe? If the shop just happened to maybe violate a few OSHA regulations and someone coming into the shop just so happened to encounter them, that would technically count as winning a combat. That would require OSHA to exist. The occupational safety and occupational slashers and healers association. They have RPG stuff here. That reminds me, I still haven't figured out what the shop item I accidentally bought does. Oh, the Heart of the Faun. Yeah. It says it can be redeemed, Gabby, and I don't know what that means. So, you know, please, don't redeem that. So yeah, The shop of Theseus. I mean, I suppose I can see the comparison. Occupational Safety and Health Association. Obviously, that's what it would be in your world. I don't know what it would be over here. How is stream? It's Luma. Luma, hello. Welcome in. How is stream? We're actually just about to start game because we're at about an hour of live time of just kind of ambling back and forth and doing this conversation preamble. And we have a Ponder the Orb. Okay, Absur, we will ponder the orb. Get out of here, Slimin. All right, let's set the tone for a good ponder. Let's get in the lounge. Let's go. Let me address this very briefly, and then we'll call up some music. Come here, come on. There we go. A nice classic orb pondering tune. Music, 24/7 vibes to ponder and stroke chins too. Right? Might be occultural spells and hazards accords. It might be the occult spells and hazards accords. It could be. What do you mean poor Slimin? He eats people. I watched him wall clip glitch into the corner and launch himself up into the ionosphere earlier. He's fine. He's good. Also, hi, Abster. Hello. Luma is happy. Stream is good. I'm happy. Luma is happy. We're gonna do a little orb ponder today. What is this that we're feeling right now? Let's bring it a little closer so we can see what the vibe is. You guys getting reception on that? No.
You square up against like a dude.
I know this one.
Okay, cool. Good. Hey, rockin' big fella.
You got it, man. Hey, that's what they go.
Get the horns!
And the fine fellow from Rosemont that's like staring across from me kind of speaks up like, did you do that because you are a demon, like they say?
Oh, good, you speak English.
Mm-hmm.
The next 2 minutes are gonna be really important for you.
What do you do?
You have some really critical decisions to make. And the first decision that you should really consider is conceding prior to the match.
This is
Because
very
I'm
weird.
not
Just
gonna
stop
hold
it.
back. Those lunatics over there, the wizard Nazis, they
Yeah.
love my ass. They love me.
I found that very concerning. I don't
You
enjoy
should be
being here,
concerned.
but
So
like
here's the
I'm
deal.
very. Okay.
You have probably about 90 seconds now to concede, and you really got to think it through, because what's going to happen is this. I can't guarantee what's going to happen to you. There's no promise for your safety. There's no
like
promise for
you're psyching
anything
me
like
out right
that.
now.
It's not psyching out. I'm doing the kindest thing I've ever done right now.
Let's have.
About 60 seconds left.
Okay.
You really should concede. If you're not going to
So?
concede, what do you want me to tell your family?
Oh my God! So.
Dream, you gotta take your wand.
Oh my God. This poor boy like takes a half step back. He's like, are you to kill? Here's the thing. This is like a very prestigious thing. There's like money tied in it for out. Like if we good result, I'm going to fight you. I don't want you to kill me. Is all I'm saying.
I trust you. If you think that prestige is more important than walking out of here, that's up to you.
But now I feel like
Make
you're
the
talking.
call. Make the call. Make it.
And then he
Wow,
rolls a
fucking
perfect
day.
roll.
And he grabs his
He gets
wand
like a
and,
40.
brandishes it. Describe for me what happens.
This kid gets blasted into the underworld long enough to see his funeral, all of his weeping family members, to see the completely altered lives of the people he cares about as he throws his life away. And then after he has wrinkles around his eyes and his hair has gone stark white, I wrench him back from the underworld and say, "For prestige, people care about you."
And then he takes his wand and he snaps it in half, and then Abria is like, he will never cast another spell again. And and then he goes to his friends, need I say, Goat House? Anyway, that is a clip from Misfits in Magic, which is a slam dunking parody of the Harry Potter stuff. They set out to make it at the very, very beginning of when J.K. Rowling started going fuck nutty. And they very rapidly, like episode 2 showed up, and there were like, we see people in the comments like, why are you doing Harry Potter? And they all look directly into the camera and say fuck turfs like 30 times. And then they spend the whole season just slam dunking on the foibles and the problems with the wizarding world shit. And the deeply ensconced racism and sexism and problems inherent to the setting. It's actually really good. It's run by Abria Iyengar, who also ran for Critical Role. She ran Exandria Unlimited for Crit Role. She's a really talented GM. I don't super vibe with her DMing style myself, because she's very much has an idea in her head how things are going to go. And this scene in particular, with Evan Kelp, played by Brendan Lee Mulligan, who's normally the DM on Dimension 20, also has run for Critical Role for Calamity, EXU Calamity. It's a little railroady because she kind of wanted it to go a certain way, and you can see he was like, all right, let's fine. But yeah, so that's the scene. That's it's parody. He's the dark one. He's the chosen one. What's it called again? This is Dimension 20, and there's not a sponsor, but Dropout.tv. Go to Dropout.tv. So basically, the story is, if you're familiar with College Humor, the was previously a YouTube comedy show, was owned by some other big content media company. Basically, the whole College Humor thing got cut. The whole comedy team was like cut and fired and thrown out at the beginning. I think it was before the pandemic officially hit. I don't remember the exact story, but Sam Reich and a bunch of people from that comedy crew got together and bought out their own company, and now they're independently owned and operated. They run Dropout because they were College Humor and now they've dropped out. Dropout.tv. It's like $5 a month to get access to some of the best, both the best like TTRPG actual play on the market, especially if you're into improv comedy because they're brilliant comedians. But also sketch comedy, a bunch of high production value shows, a bunch of old College Humor stuff from before the break. They own all of that. It's a streaming service. You can get it on Roku. It's like $5 a month. It's definitely way more valuable, way higher value than something like Netflix is at this point. Cannot recommend it hard enough. This series is part of the Dimension 20 show that they run, which is their tabletop gaming show, usually run by Brendan Lee Mulligan. This season is called Misfits in Magic. It's kind of a deviation from their normal formula. Cannot recommend this enough. It is, it's how I spend a lot of my afternoons, just getting caught up on stuff like Game Changer and make some noise. There is, you've probably seen clips of the guy on the game show losing his mind when he figures out what the rules are. I cannot win! That's Brendan Mulligan on Game Changer. It's extraordinary. It's so good. And yeah, look up College Humor or Brendan Lee Mulligan Message from the CEO on YouTube. A lot of their stuff is posted for free on YouTube as well. So you can find, if you look up Dimension 20 on YouTube, you'll find a lot of clips. Usually the first episode of every season they do is put up there. Personal favorite season, still Dimension 20, A Starstruck Odyssey. Extraordinary, like, space opera, semi-comedy, kind of Hitchhiker's Guide-y almost, based on the Starstruck comics by Elaine Lee, who is Brendan Lee Mulligan's mom. Really, really good way to spend $5, even just for a month. Not a sponsor. If they ever wanted to get a VTuber on Dimension 20, I would sell an organ to make that happen. Not gonna lie to you, I think I would sell an organ to show up on Dimension 20. I think that's kind of like a personal dream of mine. And I'm gonna show you guys something. It's gonna take a second. And this is not a formal announcement, but I want to share this with you. Just give me 1 second, I'll get there. It's gonna take me a moment to bring it up. Because I have to change the lighting settings, because there is lighting in this scene. And then I have to change the camera settings, because the camera is in a weird place. Yeah, there we go. Ready for that? Bam. Huh? I'm ready, baby. I am ready for a new type of content on the channel. And now it's just a matter of getting a group together and figuring out what we're going to play. But you might know, I consider myself something of a GM.
Wow, look at all these campaign notes.
Are you looking behind my screen, you little cheater? No, he's my familiar. He's basically a dice tower. I can just put dice in him, and he like splorts them out, and then I know it's fully randomized because he's a nightmare being from beyond. He's inside of him is like Kirby's stomach. But yeah, so you might not know this about me, but I consider myself something of a game master. It's something that's sort of important to me as a person, and I think I would love to share some of that with all of you. To that end, we have created a fully 3D environment from which for me to run games with a couple of other seats in which you might find some other people. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens with it, because I've tried to get this off the ground before and not had a good time of it. We did rehearsals, we did auditions, we did pre-recordings,
Not
we
if I
did
eat
tests.
it first.
Don't eat it, please. Yeah, my gems, Dryzov. I also have a nice set of crystal dice, made them myself, out of gems. These are my gembos. So yeah. Anyway, I am gonna not plan it this time. We're just gonna go. We're gonna have an overlay. I'm gonna grab some people who I trust, and we're just gonna go. And that's how we're gonna do it. And I was gonna start it last month, but then Wizards kind of shat the whole bed. And maybe now's not the time to give Wizards of the Coast free publicity, and it kind of disrupted my plans. And then things like Pathfinder exist, but are a lot more complicated, may not stream as well, so it's... Anyway, point is... Oh, I turned off the wrong layer. Hem. Pardon me a second. My point is that we are going to get that together, and I'm looking forward to sharing that with you. Let's get my model reset. Oh, you want to see me fully unlit? Check it out. I'm only lit by a single light source here, and it's very dim. Anyway, let's get my lighting set back to normal, because there is a bit of transition I need to do. That feels about right.
But Mother, you say you're getting lit all the time.
Slyman, you lost your face again, buddy. Every time I switch models, incidentally, I have to refresh this frickin' spout plugin. Come back here, dude. There, see, now he's good. Now he's fine. Scary Stories, the GM in the dark. Yeah. You guys want to play some Dead Cells? We've been live for like an hour and 20 minutes at this point. I think it's Dead Cells times. Yeah, Slyman loses his face sometimes. It's a really cool technical setup for...
Change the logo.
Oh, yeah, thank you. Thank you, printers. Listen, I was supposed to do this stream yesterday, and real life happened, and I had a lot of stuff to handle in a very short order. And I didn't have a chance to do my pre-stream setup very well. I was organizing a big thing with a lot of people yesterday. I'm sorry I'm late on saying this because I was chopping onions, but did you say something was up with sound alerts? Not to my knowledge, like as a service, sound alerts. I don't think I'm using it anymore. I don't think I have any redeems that use it at this point. He probably just had his eyes on the other side of him. Yeah, we'll go with that. We'll go with that. We're gonna start up a game, because this is supposed to be a Dead Cells stream. I was talking about something else. Yes, spout filter. You want to know the technical reason Slyman had no face? It's actually a little interesting. So I'm gonna tab us over real quick to a screen, and then I'm gonna do a quick redeem. Where's Slyman says? I'm gonna show you guys how this works. We're gonna tab over to a really strange looking screen for a second.
Poop, 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 poop.
So there is, There we go. Nope. There we go. We're good. There is a layer or a scene in OBS that contains Slimon's texture. And that is rigged up through BikuBot to animate his mouth specifically, which is a separate graphic. And so that overlays across that OBS scene that is Slimon's texture. And then I use a software called Spout to send that texture into a Spout receiver that is rigged into my model using the VSF avatar format for the 3D model that runs in VCFace. So the actual software in which my 3D model is rendered, it takes the feed from OBS and applies it as a texture to the material that is applied to Slimon's internals, and it gives him his animated face. And it's actually really cool. Unfortunately, as you know, with technical stuff, the more moving parts there are, the more ways there are for it to break down. And that's what happens with Slimon. So sometimes that connection between OBS and VCFace is broken because Spout is a little unpredictable coming out of OBS. Going into OBS, going into OBS, it's fine. It works fine. It works 100% of the time. I use Spout to capture my VCFace feed so I can have my menus and stuff up without you seeing them. Right now I have all of my menus in VCFace still turned on. Like I can manipulate my props menu and stuff and you can't see them because Spout. Downside, using Spout to get images into VCFace is a little unreliable. So yeah. Let's see. Hey, Kaizad! Hello! Hello, my dear, my darling, my love, my handsome dragon lad. It is Kaizad. It is nice to see you, my dude. Triss says, I was having sound alert issues on my stream earlier, so I was trying to figure out if it was me or the website. I will say my buddy Carnage also had an issue with OBS recently where his audio was funky and it wasn't playing certain things through OBS. It was kind of a complicated fix, but changing your, I don't know if it's going to be the same problem as yours, but in his case, it was changing the default device used in OBS as your monitor playback device, specifically in settings under advanced. Change that to something else and then change it back seems to help some people. But that might not be the problem you're having. I just know that cropped up for a couple people due to like a Windows update or something. Oh shit, it's Maswoon! Oh shit, it's Maswoon! Maswoon, hello, welcome in. I imagine some of you are getting ads right now, so I'll wait a moment. But Maswoon, I don't think you're gonna get an ad because you're the raider, right? We're gonna throw a shout out to Maswoon, who drew an incredible picture for me on Twitter very recently, and I retweeted it, and it was really wonderful and nice. I bet the Raiders are looking at an ad right now, so yeah, Maswoon, hello! Welcome in, how was your stream? What were you doing? Did you have a good time? I hope you did, Imogen says, hey, do you think you'd maybe be able to shoot me a message on the Discord later about how you managed to get the integration for this working? You couldn't figure out the chatbot part. I think more specifics are required to see if I can help you, but throw me a DM. Imogen, I invite you to give me a DM about this and tell me where you're at and what your problem is, and maybe I'll be able to give you a quick fix. I can't promise I'll be IT for you, but I can promise that if I know what the problem is from what you said, I will just tell you how to fix it. A cheerleader of or two were in an abs all walk into a bar. You know, you'd think one of them would have ducked. I thought you told me not to call you Duck anymore. Maswoon, welcome in. Hello, Raiders. My name is Lumina Liciduous Alexandria Muet. Choco Taco Lilyhoof. I forgot my own name for a second. But you can call me Lumi for short. I'm a kink-aware, sex-positive streamer. I'm a disabled gamer. I'm trans as hell. I'm pansexual. I'm poly. And that's kind of my whole platform. And today we're playing some Dead Cells, if we ever actually get to it, instead of just talking forever. And this little guy is Slimon, my familiar. He's a little goopy boy, my good time boy, my sweet cheese. So, and today is Printer's Appreciation Day. You were playing Kingdom Hearts 2 Randomizer on a seed that was way harder than it should have been. Kingdom Hearts 2 is not easy to begin with. There's a lot of stuff in that game that's like prohibitively difficult. Maybe I just had a hard time with it. But I'm super glad that you had a good time, and thank you so much for the raid. I hope you had a wonderful time. And now you're joining us here today on Printer's Appreciation Day. For those of you who don't know, I have a new emote in my emotes list right now, and it is not showing up for me. I can't just type it. Oh, it's Ushimi Prinpat. It's fully not showing up for me because I haven't restarted OBS since I uploaded it. But that right there. Go ahead, and if you have a subscription, go ahead and throw that emote around as much as you can today. Because Printers, my beautiful girlfriend, my delightful, I want to say, if not my first, then one of my first mods, definitely my oldest friend who has stuck with me since before my transition, knew me in the pre-days, was going through a bit of a hard time recently, and we want to show her how much we love her. So the print pad is the start of it. The Prinny parade is coming. But more on that later. I'm going to be doing some kind of donathon thing when we do some tabletop RPG streams to help Prinny. So I do have to bounce real quick, but I'll keep you in the background. Hope you have a great stream. Maswoon, thank you so much for coming by. Thank you for the raid. I promise to take very good care of your friends and lurkers. I hope you're all having a good time. There's water in the back. If you want, there is bathroom. It's outside. They don't have indoor plumbing out here in the woods, but I, as a fawn, don't need to poop, so I don't really need it. But you can head down the road to Brand New. There's bathrooms. They have plumbing. They have sewage. They have pipes. They actually have like really like big city-sized pipes over there with giant rats in them. I assume it's so newbies can kind of cut their teeth on an easy monster. But like the sewer tunnels in Brand New, it's got like 40 buildings in it, but the tunnels are big enough for an adult like Goliath to stand fully upright in. So, yeah, you know, it's designed for, it's purpose built rather than realistically built. Keep me in the loop about the parade will definitely help with it. I was going to tap you for it, Kaizad. Please know, I really appreciate your help. It's, you know what's going on, so you understand the importance of it. That sounds like an infrastructure nightmare. I mean, slimes do consume waste. It's kind of their thing, so cleaning it is at least easy. Let's start up Dead Cells while we're talking. This is going to be like last stream. Fuck, there's an update? Hold on. No, oh, it's only 6 megs. Thank God. All right. And I don't know when the Return to Castlevania DLC comes out, but the whole reason I got it is because I need that DLC. So hopefully it comes out soon. Thank you, Darth, for all the print pats, and Abster, and Love, and Drea, and Void, and Kaizad, and Gabby. Thank you for the print pats. Imagine how much weed you could smoke with those pipes. That's shitty weed. Play Dead Cells. Let's go. Play Dead Cells. 2 launch options. No, screw you. I don't want to play an OpenGL. Screw that. What's OpenGL? Close that GL. Capture. Controller. So after making a garlic mayo for the recipe, I think I've realized I actually like mayo just as long as it isn't plain mayo. I'm kind of with you. A little bit of mayo with some seasoning, like if you put mayo and then like throw some herbs or some like salt and pepper on top of it, is okay. I prefer mix shit in mayo. Make aioli, you know? We did talk about this a little bit last time we ran Dead Cells. Speaking of vampires, me and the gang have been playing Curse of Strahd, and we're 4 sessions in and it's already did a dumb. Did you insult Strahd? Did you in some way think you were the master of the domain when he is the master of the domain? He is the ancient, he is the land. Did you forget that? Did you forget he is the ancient and he is the land? I'm making Monterey Jack burgers, by the way. Ooh. I have to steer clear of beef because of my health issues. I miss beef a lot. Always happy to show my appreciation. That's right. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna make sure streaming is enabled. And so once in a while during the game, you will see things pop up in the chat. My account will say some things. Oh, we're like mid-run here. We're 41 minutes into this run. I don't remember what we were doing, but you will see some things pop up in the chat, commands that you can type in, and those will be your ways to interact with the game. Also, in the top right, there will be commands. Oh man, I can kind of float when I'm using this. That's awesome. I guess there's like a maximum amount of time I can float though. Dark Souls, and then parry is that one. Got it. I insult that fucker every chance I get, but that wasn't the dumb. What was the dumb, Void? More like Von Zero, bitch. Anyone got any tips on how to stop procrastinating on cooking? This is the second straight day I've had an onion and 3 cloves of garlic sitting on a chopping board next to my stove in the oil, and I'm starting to hate myself. I would say... Oh, we got a raid coming in. We'll talk about cooking in a sec. I want to greet the raiders. Hi, raiders. Hello, the Digital Hazard. Welcome in. My name is Lumina Liciduous Alexandria Muet Choco Taco Lilyhoof. You can call me Lumi for short. I am a kink-aware, sex-positive streamer. I'm a disabled gamer. I'm trans as hell. I'm pan as hell. I'm polyamorous. All the fun, wonderful fun words that you hear here before you today. I am a faun. I'm a shopkeeper, and I'm here playing some Dead Cells today. Thank you so much for the raid, Digital Hazard. How was your stream? What were you doing? Tell me all about it. I want to know. And thank you so much for coming in here. Also, the Pocket Ninja and Kira Guy, thank you so much for the follows. Welcome in. I really appreciate them follows. I'm gonna go ahead and say, I do a little bit of magic here myself, as you can see. I'm a gamer. I like retro stuff, and I'm a variety streamer. I hope you like what we're doing today. We're doing a little Dead Cells, which is extraordinarily interactive. It has Twitch integration, so I hope you all feel the love about getting involved. I was playing Digimon World 3, a self-imposed challenge run. Oh, is it you that is the champions? Is it you that is the digital monsters who are the champions? What kind of challenge? I don't even know what kind of... I've never played a Digimon game in my life, so I don't know what kind of game that is. What kind of challenge run is? Are we talking like a Nuzlocke sort of challenge run? Or are we talking like a no potions challenge? Like, there's self-imposed challenge runs are the coolest thing. Dead Cells kind of has it, but instead of me imposing the challenge, it's chat imposing the challenge. So that's sort of what we're doing today. I haven't had lunch, so I'm gonna go eat. Pseudoplex, thank you so much for coming in. Enjoy the lurk. Have a wonderful time. Have a good lunch. I hope you eat some pseudo potatoes and pseudo pudding. That's another P word for food. Just avoid World Dawn. Void, that sounds like a take. I've restricted myself to 1 partner, whereas you get 3, so I have to be super careful. I have no backup or heal sponge. Oh, okay. So a good comparison would be like if you were in Pokemon and you had like a limited team size. Is that kind of the vibe? I don't really know how it works, but that sounds rad as hell. Hey, chat, did Digital Hazard do good, or do you have any secrets that that TDH is not telling me? You will find that, and the modifier selected by the viewers is Hitchcock. There are some prompts at the top of the screen here that you can type in chat. You can type "pick me," all lowercase, no caps, no spaces, to volunteer to be Captain Chicken for the level, which puts you in control of my healing items and also lets you say things on my screen in text. If you want to be the boss, you can type "boss," all lowercase, and that will allow you to use the boss's special moves, the prompts for which will show up. Assuming the Twitch integration is actually going to work. That is always the trick with this game, because sometimes it just breaks down. I think maybe we have to go to options. We have to double check. Okay, it is on. I guess it has just decided to maybe not work. Can I type it? My Twitch, it should be logged in. So that is the unfortunate truth of Dead Cells, is that sometimes it just doesn't want to work. Maybe I'll restart the program because it doesn't seem to be reading your inputs. Let's go back out to the title screen. Let's quit the game. Maybe the game's integration itself had actually broken and that was the issue the other day. Yeah, it takes a couple tries sometimes to get this going. We'll try again. Runs in with a piece of toast in his mouth. I'm late! Oh no, Iron Bite. The poor little guy skid into a wall. I'm sorry that you skid into a wall. Just need to let the pooches out, BRB. Okay. Let your pooches out. right, gang, let's, because for us, the chatbot part wasn't here at all. So there's 2 forms of Twitch integration for this game. And one of them is chat-powered, and one of them is an add-on that runs in the overlay. And I have it set to Twitch chat, specifically. But it does not seem to be working. So we're going to take a second and try to get it going. Unfortunately, it's not the kind of thing I can, like, test or test before stream. Let's, Twitch account connected. What if I deactivate it? And then reactivate it. We'll see if we can get this going. Because I love this shit. It might just be I need to do a new run. Can we try now? I've turned it off and back on again. It's the rule 1 of IT. No, it doesn't seem to be registering. All right, I think we got to start a new run. So I'm just going to try to fight this boss here now. Because I lost last time. The concierge. Ow. Dark Souls. Dark Souls. Dark Souls. Ooh, wait, why is that one hitting so hard all of a sudden? Dark Souls. Ow. Don't do it. Dark Souls. All right, I think we're doing better than last time. I think I can parry him too. Okay, I can't parry that though. So what's the tell on that he's gonna pound the ground one? Dark Souls. Okay, that's the roar. Ow. Okay, he puts the arm back. Dark Souls. We're just gonna beat this guy, and then we're gonna see what happens. Oof. We're just gonna beat him. We're just gonna, no sweat, we're gonna beat this guy. His timing is getting a little more demanding. I mean, I don't know why I had so much trouble with him last time if this is all he does. Ow, oh, that's right, he does that too. I may have jinxed myself. May have jinxed myself. Dark Souls. Okay, okay. There's that one. There's that one. Got it, got it. Understood. Ow, fuck! Okay, okay. Whew. Oh, dodge roll in midair. I love things that give you iframes. Ow! Hold to heal. It popped up a thing. It said hold to heal, and it didn't let me heal. I think I made it about as far as last time. So yeah, that's about my skill level with this game. But this is, in theory, a new run. So maybe the commands will work now? Oh, Carnage, did the CTS not work? Wait a minute, is everything breaking?
Bruh.
Nope, that does work. It did work, I just didn't hear it. Oh, shit.
We work.
Okay, sorry. Wait, one thing is that, yeah, I remember one troubleshooting part is the integration doesn't like the continue button. I've discovered now that balsamic vinegar has a very powerful smell and I don't like it. You know, balsamic vinegar is in like a weird place because it's what we normally get in the United States that they market as balsamic vinegar isn't actually balsamic vinegar. It's balsamic vinegar of Modena. And that means they've taken like a far less aged vinegar and added a bunch of artificial sweetness to it. Like they've added sugar and syrup to it to give it that sweetness that actual balsamic vinegar has. Actual balsamic vinegar gets that, it is aged a certain way and to a certain extent. Real balsamic vinegar is very different than what we get in the States. All right, so Dead Cells has chosen not to work. I'm gonna go ahead and disconnect it entirely from my Twitch, and then we're gonna reconnect it and see if that helps. So let's configure. Real balsamic is delicious and complex. Yeah, hard agree. Unlink my Twitch account. Link my Twitch account. Make sure you guys can't see my login. I'm gonna get this working. This is the best part of this game. This is the best part, and we're not gonna miss it, damn it. I'm not gonna let you guys go without here on my stream on twitch.tv. Oh, is the Twitch API just fucky again? So Twitch does this thing where every once in a while, their whole API just fucking breaks. You can see my login. That's amazing, Iron Bite, because it didn't show up on my screen. It's incredible that you were able to see it. Lumi's Twitch login is pink colored. Is my Twitch login pink? Incredible, Iron Bite. You've truly sleuthed it out. You've uncovered my deepest secrets. All right. In theory, requires the installation of the Dead Cell streaming extension on your Twitch channel. Yeah, we did that already. We're gonna try this. It's probably just the Twitch API fucking up. That's usually what it is. That's what it was with Cult of the Lamb every time, so. Oh, Lumi, I got a bunch of games from the PS Plus catalog today since it applies to both PS4 and PS5. I got over $800 of games for free this morning. Hell yeah! Hell yeah, Void. Enjoy, like, 3 good games and a whole bunch of shit that they threw on there for funsies. Yeah, no, what did you actually get? Oh, come on, Twitch! You're really not gonna work? I'm gonna dash dance in frustration. Eat shit! No items! Final destination! Fox only! Alright, we're gonna... What if we try the new vote system? Maybe we can... Do you have an overlay right up here that's like the Dead Cells companion? Because they did write an actual overlay app for it that's supposed to work better. Rather than using the chat integration, you should have an overlay, right? Very nice terminal montage, Tantrum. Listen. Listen, speedrunner Dead Cells guy. So he can fight like Super Christian Kirby or speedrunner Mario. Kiri guy says, had to wait 10 minutes before I could say this. Lol, hi. I came from the raid, but OMG, I love your model. It looks so good. Thank you. I hope Totidoki is still in the chat, because my dude, all the compliments are pouring in. My model artist is a person by the name of Totidoki, and we both worked together really hard to make this model look really nice. I recently did a rebrand. I have a video on my YouTube, which is Level Up Lumi on YouTube, that tells the whole story of why I changed my appearance and why I am now a shopkeeper. Aha, here's the shop. It's Atelier Lumi. Welcome in. It's a workshop. It's a shop. I have like a forge out back. I got a cauldron upstairs that I don't know how to use. We got the nice lounge that I appear to not be in at all. Hold on. Oh, wait, hold on. I think that's stuck to my face, but you can't see it. Oh no! Where's my layer? Where am I? There I am. It was stuck to my face. So yeah, nobody move. Hold on. I'll get it. Sometimes people, when they raid, they leave the windows open or the door open, and these guys get in. But they're really vulnerable to just getting prodded.
And employees that pick up all the slime goop from Slimin'.
Thanks, Carnage. I really appreciate you picking up all that slime goop. Did you?
Mother, my friends. Have you seen them?
Your friends, Slimin'? Do you mean the slimes who keep on coming in here trying to eat me and I know aren't your friends because I watch you eat them when my back is turned? Like this guy? This guy right here, this is one of your friends, Slimin'? Yeah, my little goopy boy, my good time boy, my sweet cheese. Get out of here, you weird little... Ah, so sticky. Fuck. Anyway, we're playing Dead Cells today, so welcome in. 2D models may be the usual popular ones, but I always have a big love for 3D ones, so just something about the charm of them I love. Me too, Kiri. So, I think there's 2 schools of thought on this. And my main school of thought is the 2D models, the live 2D models, have a really good anime vibe. They have a really good, like, a vibe for like this is a well-tailored entertainment, and they have a lot of control over their presentation and the little fiddly bits of like the specifics of which way their eyes are pointing or how the hair tendrils are falling, things like that. 3D models, I think by necessity, we need to be a little bit simpler in design, which is a bit of a drawback in a lot of cases, but I do have some advantages. Number one, being the hand tracking. Number two, being the depth of expression that I'm capable of conveying. And now that I have, you know, a model that we worked really hard on, and I have these expressions that I can kind of blend in, I can sort of show a lot of different emotions now. I have a really nice range of emotion that I can do. And a lot of this stuff I couldn't do with a 2D model. But I feel like the vibe is less anime and more like video gamey, which a lot of the inspiration for the visuals in this came from Potionomics, which is one of my favorite games. I love Potionomics. We've played here on stream a lot. So I'm a 3D person myself. I will always prefer a 3D model. And besides, there's something I can do that a 2D model can't do. And do you want to know what that is? That's right. I have an ass. I can do this. Anyway, hi. This is my full appearance. This is what I look like. I'm a faun now. I used to be like a robot. It was a whole thing. It didn't work out. I exploded a lot.
And the government can't stop her.
You can rotate a cow in your mind. It's free, and the government can't stop you. And while I am not specifically a cow anymore, I am a faun, which is a like deer or ram-based fairy creature. I can say the orb goddess is kind of cut-rate magician, and magic ain't cheap, so I still got the cow tail. Anyway, that's kind of my whole vibe. I hope you have a good time in here. And I apologize. If you hear that little bleeping noise, that's me muting because I have kind of a chronic cough. And I don't wanna hack up a lung on all of you. I used to use a 3D one, but I needed the USB swap from my webcam for my controller, so I usually just have a PNG tube now, but I miss using a model. You know what? Using a model and streaming games at the same time might... Oh, let me see if I can share this with you. Yeah, there it is. Let me do a window capture real quick. I'm gonna show you. Nothing troubling or doxing in there. No, okay. We're gonna do a window capture real quick. And I'm gonna do that. And I wanna show you, this is what I'm working with. Playing Dead Cells and tracking a 3D model. That right there. And my tracking is done on an iPhone. It's actually not done on the PC. It's just the data is passed over my network into VC Face. It's the same kind of setup Girl DM uses, actually. So, I usually, prior to starting a game, I idle at like 40% usage when I've got my stream stuff going. So yeah, there are reasons to not use a 3D model as well. 3D models are very, very GPU and CPU intensive. Also, sorry, shouldn't have formatted that as like a telling you what to do thing. It's just goofy funny. Wait, what did you format as telling me what to do? Hold on, Imogen, I missed it. I missed it. If you trick somebody into accepting a subpoena, you can tell them they got served. Click Flint. Click Flint, click Flint, I swear to God. What did you say, Imogen? I fully missed it. I'm scrolling up to try to find your message. Wait, crouch and then turn left and right. It's so funny. Oh, I missed it. Hold on. Da 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 da. Watch the YouTube rebrand vid. Holy moly, that production. Ah, TDH, I'm so glad. I'm so glad you enjoyed it. I wrote, directed, voice acted, edited, did all the motion capture for that, and my good friend Arlie Darkfire did the voice of the Orb Goddess. That's out in the open now, not that it was ever hidden. She did such an incredible job. I was so blown away by her voice acting prowess, and I know she's always looking for projects.
Hi, gamers. What's up? Professional S Sports Slimin' here. The S is for slime. Here to tell you that you can do it. Kick that butt, get that achievement, laugh at Lumi, and get that level up.
Yeah, Slyman, you got it, buddy. That's the vibe here. Hey, gamers, what's up? Professional S Sports Slyman here. That S is for slime. And like camera pans in and out real fast. Here to tell you, you can do it. Kick that butt, get that achievement, laugh at Lumi, and get that level up. That's Slyman's whole intro here. Also, Slyman's here to tell you about G Fuel. Slyman, can you name some really fun facts about G Fuel energy powder? Is there anything that you can tell our chat, anything you can share about your sponsor? Because I'm not a sponsored streamer, but Slyman has his own channel, and he tells me he's G Fuel sponsored. So why don't you tell us a little bit about G Fuel, Slyman? Where's Shovel Knight? Oh wait, it's Boncha. Hold on, I gotta say it like Boncha. Where's Shovel Knight? It's drugs. That's right, Slyman. G Fuel is drugs. It's just drugs. May contain anacornicova. Hi, Jet Punch. Welcome in. We love you very much. My favorite Punch Man, who has taken a break from streaming to do some cool ass programming stuff. It's super nice to see you.
Eat it with your hands.
G Fuel. Eat it with your hands. Put it in your face. Kill your friends. Fill their corpses up with G Fuel. Float them down the river of life. Spot on, Boncha. Must be nice. That's my best Boncha. I hope you guys are okay. I learned some CSS and now it's JavaScript. Did you learn that CSS so hard it turned into JavaScript? Is that the grammar I'm seeing? Hi, I'm Boncha.
Hi,
Hell
I'm
yeah.
Boncha.
Hi, I'm Boncha. Hey, chat. Hey, chat. Hey, chat. I know it's Printers Appreciation Day in here today. If you guys don't know, Printers is my oldest friend, my girlfriend, my oldest mod. I want to say my oldest mod, or second oldest, or third oldest. She's definitely there from the very beginning of this stream. Multiple years that she has been here with me. And she's going through a rough time lately, so can we show some love for Printers in the chat, please? If you have a sub, or if you have a couple of channel points, you can redeem it to get the Yoshimi Prin Pat emote, and I would love it if you throw some of those into the chat to show Printers how much we love her. Because we love her an incredible amount. We love her very much. Today is Printers Appreciation Day.
Goddamn best.
Even Slyman's getting in on it. Even Slyman's getting in on it. Also, it's very funny because the Slyman command triggers a hotkey on my computer that causes my character to dodge roll in Dead Cells. Wait, you really can just stream as me. Fuck it, here's my model. Oh, I see. Can I be Boncha? Drea, you found it! Yay! That also means you've given a lot of bits in the channel, so thank you very much, Drea. That is like a 2,000-bit emote. I'm so glad. I'm so grateful. We love Printers around here. We stan Printers. She's the best. She's the fucking greatest. And she has helped so many of us in this community so incredibly much. She's given so much, so thanklessly, and without asking for a single thing in return, but hugs and love. So now it's our turn to help her out in return. So we're gonna give Printers a whole lot of love. We love her very much. We love you, Prinny. Okay, so gang, can I get a little bit of help here, gang? And not with the Printers thing, but I've turned on the Dead Cells overlay. You should, in theory, you may have to refresh, but you should have a little button somewhere on the window or next to the window that is the Dead Cells, like, Twitch extension. And it should be available. Does anybody see it? Because I can't diagnose this stuff in game. I maybe have to restart the game. I can't do it before playing the game. Unfortunately, I just have to hope that it works. So we're gonna start the game over again. We're gonna try to get the integration going. And if it doesn't work, I don't know, Cult of the Lamb maybe? Wait, if I throw money at the channel, I can have a special Prinny emote? I mean, that's a way to look at it. Yeah, I suppose you could look at it that way. Streaming integration. Loading. It's all there. It's all configured. Twitch account connected. I think the Twitch API might just be breaking. Streaming enabled. Okay. Maybe it's just got to be a new run. So let's start a normal mode.
Shovel Knight bounced on my cousin's head.
Oh my god, really? Slimeman, I'm so sorry. Wait, you don't care about your family. You're a slime. I watched you eat them. Oh, it crashed!
Slimes have heads.
Dead Cells fully crashed on me! Wow, we're really hitting the scuff limit today, huh? Thank y'all for the print pat emotes. I really appreciate that. Damn, everybody got in on it.
Are
this time.
slimes just heads?
Aren't slimes just heads? Kind of like a slug is just a big foot, you know? I think so. Yeah, it crashed just instantly. Is that maybe because I had the... Maybe because I had the thing going?
Please never say that again. Please.
Slugs are just feet. It's true. Yeah, oh my god, it's crashed. Cold from Tool Twitch, custom socket connection, send connection, data 0, Tool Twitch. It is crashing because of the Twitch interaction.
No.
Oh my god. Somebody say slugs? Yes, Alexa! Get that sluggy love in here. All right, we're gonna... I guess the Twitch integration is just breaking it.
My
That's so
Arnold
weird.
impression. Here is your dead cells. Now they all just dead.
Good job, Sliman. Damn, he's so talented. He's a really talented voice artist. I think he's got a future on Critical Role. We're gonna switch off of using the new vote system. We're gonna go back, and we're gonna see if this crashed. We're gonna do a little science here, live on stream. Are we still doing a pronunciation? We are still doing a pronunciation. We love that, Prinny. It's the whole day. It's all day. All day is our vibe. All right, cross your fingers. Okay, so it's just the app integration that seems to be crashing it. Can somebody type pick me in the chat and we'll see if this is gonna work at all? Of course not. Of course not! Why would it work? That's so crazy to think that it would work. It's not registering at all. Well, thanks for that. I'm blaming Twitch. Is this gonna be as much fun if we don't have the integration? It said you gotta start a new run to make it work, and we started a new run to make it work. There was like a 6 meg update today that clearly broke something. Show the update pop up again. Okay, yeah, that's the same update. Normal mode, streaming. It's gotta be the Twitch API. Yeah. Deeply unfortunate. I don't know. Do we still want to play this game if we can't do the Twitch integration? I mean, I guess we'll keep trying, right? It is a fun game, but it would be really cool if we could interact. I think that's like half of the fun. Get parried, fool. Oh, don't hit me, dick.
Wanna do a poll to determine if we save it for another day?
Yeah, I think that's not a bad poll, but what else would we play? What else would we want to play? We could do a bunch of stuff. I mean, I've got my capture card. We could do, I think we probably have enough people to do a lot of things. I feel uneasy when I'm next to this monolith. I should leave fast. Or... what is it? Hard light sword. Deals critical damage depending on the number of gun marks on the target. Recharges hard light gun's ammo. Oh! I have to replace my shield? Marks as targets to make hard light sword deal critical damage to them. I see. Am I stuck? Wait. Oh, okay.
You're right, Mother. There's so little interactivity on this stream. It's as if they are very far away, without redemption or a way to communicate. Blum, blum, blum.
That's true. It's true, Sliman. It's deeply regrettable. It's that we don't have any way to connect with our chat whatsoever. I really wish we did. I wish I felt Somewhere out there, beneath the pale moonlight. Pale moonlight. I don't know the key for that. I guess I'm way off already. It does a weird key change there. Don't blame me. Ha, ha. Oh, I can't parry, right? My dog started howling. Ow! Iron Bite's dog. Woo! Woo! I'd love to see Hyper Light Drifter.
Beneath the pale bloomy, mother.
Beneath the pale slime moon, someone's thinking of me and loving me tonight. Can we? So one more try to see if the integration is gonna work. Smoked chicken or blood, baby. Chicken Thor? Captain Chicken will attack nearby enemies? Oh, I'm getting some FOMO right now. Yeah, it's not working. Fucking hell. For some reason, refugee mice in my walls are singing back. Drazov, if you have refugee mice in your walls, you need to reconsider your strategy. That's horrible. The poor little fivels. What is this? Oh, it's cells. It's all the cells. Okay, there's some blades. Topaz omelet. Let's get the topaz omelet. And back to entrance. And I did not survive without taking damage. I guess we cleared a whole level though, so that's pretty cool. And mutations. Let's get necromancy, because I love necromancy. Let's start with it. I don't need it. That's right, because I didn't use any healing potions. Let's go. Ah!
Voice, Alex says, mother.
Oh. This door will open at the end of the ongoing votes. We're having a little difficulty. Hi, Nico. Welcome in. Thank you for the Prin Pats on Prinny Appreciation Day. I really appreciate that. It's still an extremely fun game either way. I am having a blast
New
with it.
title acquired, a Faun Bluth production.
Nice! Nice! You know what else is a Don Bluth production? Dragon's Lair and Space Ace. Two classic Laserdisc games I would love to play on stream. It's still an extremely fun game either way. I say stick with it this time, and next time when it's working again, it'll feel double special. I mean, maybe, yeah. Yeah, not to mention the 1-vuls through 4-vuls. 5-vuls the only one who survived. It's tragic. That's the true American tale. So yeah, we're not going to be able to proceed with this if the voting is on. What if I turn off streaming integration entirely? Will that allow me to go through the door? No, it won't. Huh. We're having a bit of difficulty here, chat. We're having a little bit of trouble. A little bit of scuff, as they say. I think that sucks because this run's actually going pretty well. But maybe we'll be able to get through here. Let's see if it doesn't give me the stream pop-up, then it clearly hasn't reset correctly. Yeah, okay. Oh, click! I hate that you know what I was referencing. It's awful. It's awful that you got that. I'm filled with regrets. Hi, Lumi, how are you? Hi, everyone. Hi, Atlas. Hello, welcome in. It is nice to see you. We were trying to do a little bit of Dead Cells with the Twitch integration, but it doesn't seem to be working for us, unfortunately. So I'm gonna put it to a vote because there is another game I want to play here, and that game is called Hades. And it would be a first time stream for that game. I would never have played it before. I don't know it. I don't know my way around it. I was thinking about maybe doing Hades today, which I'm told is kind of a similar vibe, but a little gayer. I'm really enjoying Dead Cells, but it's a lot less fun without this. So can we set up a poll That always worked on the Flintstones. Yeah, he got kicked in the head by a horse. Now he's having some difficulty passing the salt. So, yeah, I'm thinking TGP, you're feeling Hades. All right, I'm gonna set up a poll. We're gonna set up a poll. Poll. Unless one of my mods is already doing it, in which case let me know. But start poll for 2 minutes, baby. All right, guys. Poll is up. Gamers, gang, let's go. We have 2 options. And I think in what I consider to be preparation, I'm gonna just Google some things up real quick. Hades transparent game logo. I'm really sad about the Dead Cells integration not working. I'm genuinely a little frustrated because I really wanted to play it. But I'm told Hades is really good too. It's a controller-y kind of game, right? Like, controller is the way to go with it. I'm feeling that's the vibe.
If you find the logo, send it to me.
I found the logo and I will send it to you. I found it pretty much right away. I believe this is the correct logo. All right, printers. I'll send you this file as well. Printers. Who's got the printers? It's the Hades logo. Gonna send it over to printers. How's that? How's that strike you? That's what came up first in Google. There's one that's green too. And it's on a Know Your Meme page, and I don't know why. Welcome, Pingy. Me, Pingy. All right, so what do we got? Hey, just pretty good at selling it way short. Come on now. I'm currently working on 100%ing Hades for the 2nd time on Steam after doing it on Switch a couple years ago. Holy crap, Alexa. Holy crap. 100% use a controller. Got it. Got you covered. I apologize for that. The Hades hype got to me. Oh, I see. Hades is beyond excellent. So the last time I saw somebody play Hades was Anychino, who's a streamer I love very much. They got their start here, apparently. They were here, and I encouraged them to start streaming, and then they did. And then we kind of fell apart. We sort of drifted apart, and we don't really talk a whole lot anymore, but we still interact sometimes on Twitter, and we still show up in each other's streams once in a while. But no way, 67% votes for Hades. And that's 4 votes? Only 6 of you voted? What are you doing? You don't care about your destiny? You don't care where your bread is buttered? You're just here for me, aren't you? You don't even care about video games. You're just here for me. It's me. You want me to lick you?
Your customers all seem pretty chill, boss.
Yeah, my customers are pretty chill. It's true, Slyman. They are. They're all, actually, I really love them all a whole lot.
They're here for the journey, not the destination.
Oh, very zen of you, chat. I love that. That's kind of Leaf on the River. That's very much my vibe too. Leaf on the River. I made a tweet to that effect a day or 2 ago. On Wednesday. Wait, I missed the poll, but yes, we just want our main Lumi attraction. Understood. I also have an attraction in return. Get it? Also, you caught me just here for you. Let me, holy fuck, I know you can't have beef, but this is the best burger I've ever made. I'm really, really glad to hear that. Listen, making a burger is all about sourcing good meat and then cooking it over the right temperature. Everything else is secondary. You gotta cook it over the right temperature to the right doneness. It's gotta be high enough heat that it sears the burger and gives it good texture. And you gotta cook it in the right kind of pan too, like a steel grill top or a steel pan is, I think, the ideal way to go, because then you get the caramelization on it. Whoa. Anyway, it sounds really good. I'm really glad you made a good burger, Tris. All right, we're gonna give up on Dead Cells. I'm gonna change. Oh no, fully I'll come back to Dead Cells. I'll fully come back to Dead Cells, Imogen, specifically because this game has Castlevania DLC coming out. Dead Cells developers, if you see this, please really lean on Twitch about getting this integration working right, because it's the coolest feature your game has. and it's really fun, and I really love it, and I don't want to go without it. So we're gonna change the stream info. We're gonna do, what are we gonna call it? How about, Netherworld, no, Underworld, Underwear, question mark? Hades, first time playthrough.
What's the editor command to make a point of the timestamp?
That's a great question, printers. I think it's just, what is the command for that? I actually don't know. Marker. It's /marker. I have it. I have a command on my stream deck for it. A marker should be set. Marker, Hades. Okay, cool. Yeah. Successfully added a marker. Let's go. First time playthrough with first level Faun. Done and done. Hades. Save. Done. Stream info saved. Let's turn off this game. Get out of here. Alt F forward.